So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's just a quick one on how I make my washes. I've had a few people ask. So it's pretty straightforward. So I've just got some cheap craft paint, in this case raw umber, which I purchased from the warehouse. I'm in New Zealand, so if you have a store, Walmart probably sells something similar. I put sort of a pea-sized drop of the brown into my pot as a start. You can always add more later if you need to. But yeah, I find it's best not to put too much in at the start. Then I like it to be a bit darker as well, so I put in a drop of black, just to make it a darker brown, but you could always just buy a dark brown in the first place. Or if you're just doing a pure black wash, just use your black and no brown, but entirely up to you what effect you're going for. So next up we're going to use Liquitex. I use the two types here. So we've got matte medium, and again it's 4 to 6 drops into the base. And so the matte medium, as I understand it, is quite a high pigment compound, and so that way it just helps to maintain the colour. And then after that we put in the flow improver, I think called airbrush flow improver as well, and I put in about 10 drops of that approximately. Once we've got those into the pot, then we give it a bit of a water as well, so approximately 50 drops. Yeah, you could do a few more, you could do a few less, but that's what I find works for me. So that's if you've got the pipettes, yeah, just a couple of fillings seems to do the trick quite nicely. And then once you've got it to the right level, then it's just going to be time to mix it up quite thoroughly. I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background, that's my dog deciding to have a good chew of himself. So, anyway, yeah, back to the paint. Mix it thoroughly, make sure there's no paint stuck on the side, which isn't getting mixed in. You really need to get it all mixed up thoroughly, and fully, sorry. You can also at this stage add extra of either of the previous colours. Yeah, you'll have the idea in your mind of what you're after. I kind of know now, just having done the same wash so many times, exactly what I need. You'll find a colour which works for you, and then you'll get used to doing it. I would say, I'd recommend when you do it, kind of write down your mix, and that way you can do it each time. Then I like to use the popsicle sticks to do my testing on, just because that way when it dries you can kind of see the difference quite nicely. But also you can see in advance what it's going to look like. So that's how I make mine. I hope you find that useful. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.